Okay, I just want to share a quick message with you guys. Thank you for watching. Anyone who is watching my videos, I just got a message from my wife. President Trump shared news on about the removing naturalization from the who people committed crimes. I think this title itself is a little bit tricky because honestly, not many people were looking at the details of what he said, but they're looking only by title means like a crime, removing naturalization by crime. So that's very offensive to make people. So I looked it up. The Fox News, it says the benefit of civil denaturalization includes the government's ability to revoke the citizenship of individuals who engaged in the commission of a war crime. So it's a war crime. It's not the, um, for example, you stole something or accidentally broke someone's property. It's not like that. So it's a war crime. But my question is, let me keep reading. Okay. In a war crime, extrajudicial killings or other serious human rights abuse to remove criminals, gang members, or indeed any individuals convicted of a crime who pose an ongoing threat to the United States. Well, this is like very straightforward. I like it. Even though I'm naturalized, I'm not born here, but I support these ideas because what about those who also support the North Korean government? Uh, there's so many people that support the North Korean government, and many North Korean government workers. When they were in North Korea, they threatened us to kill us. What about them? Why the government not removing those people, send them back to North Korea? They accepting it. When I come in here, many the government official told us saying that if we worked for the government, they are not accepting us. But when we got here, I learned that many, even the dictator's relative, he lives in New York City. So it's not really truthful. It's not really honest. If they say if worked for the government, then they should not accept it, and government should remove those people. And those who oppressed us when I was in North Korea, they should be executed then. And they're still accepting it. So I personally, President Trump removing those North Korean former government workers, removing them from United States. And honestly, I saw many North Koreans, they still supporting North Korea. So it's a very makes me angry actually, you know. And why they accepting those criminals, and there are so many innocent people get hurt by that. I was nearly faced to death for over maybe 6 or 7 times when I was in North Korea, including China, nearly 10 times. And those people, when they come here, they get on the news and they say like, I can escape the country because I saw that the country was doing evil. They are not like that when they were in North Korea. When they were in North Korea, they enjoy doing evil because they don't have to worry about the work like us, like me. They don't have to worry about the food, anything. And now they claim to be they are fighting for human rights. They are not. And I really strongly suggest the President Trump to remove those North Korean former government workers. They never even apologized. If they apologized, I accept the apology. We can start over again. I agree on that, and I'm ready for that. But none of them, and they only enjoy lying. What about the China? They are the one who supporting North Korea, and they are the who supporting Taliban, ISIS. And why don't removing them first? I want to see those Chinese government supporters. I'm not against like a Chinese people because there are very good people out there. They got suffered because of that, but some idiots they're supporting the Chinese government is a really good government. I don't agree, and we should send them back to China. And when I was in China, many people they, I mean, they even like mentioned that about my mom. Like, if I was like giving them dirty look. I said, if you say it one more time, I will punch your fucking face and rip you off. That's what I did. And they never mentioned that anymore. But what if someone doesn't have like sons like me and my brother? They are entrapped in China. They are sold as sex slaves. That's what happened to my cousin, my mom's sister's daughter. She's still in China somewhere, being sold as a slave, sex slavery. So my opinion is those who worked for the North Korea government and China, still supporting them, we should treat them as like murderers because it is not right. They are lying in your face, my face. They're lying to us, and then they pretend that they are innocent, and they still do. And one North Korean idiot, I still can't believe it. Like they said, they didn't. They give birth to the child because of North Korean dictator. I mean, come on. Don't you see that North Korean dictator is like a murderer? He killed millions of people, and do you still supporting that one person? That's not right. You know? And there are so many idiots out there like that. So we should send those people back to whatever country they desire to. North Koreans, mentally retarded people, send them back to North Korea. And Chinese, South Koreans, or Mexicans, Canadians, if they are mentally retarded and intentionally harm this country for your life, my life, then we should send them back. Same goes to me. If I did intentionally removing your freedom, then maybe you should send me back to North Korea. So that's what I deserve. Then I should not using freedom to destroying your life. Yeah, that's my opinion, and I respect your opinions, but that's my strong feelings. So when I first time saw this the articles, it makes me a little bit anxious about it because what if I get a speeding ticket? Does that consider the crime? So I looked it up the details, and then that's what I found out. Like, it's about war crimes and killing other human beings intentionally, and other crimes like threatening the United States of America. I also wanted to mention that when I was in North Korea, they all know that America is strong because of military strength. Even China knows that. That's why United States still it's a rich country because of no one is able to invading this country. Crossing Pacific or Atlantic Ocean is hard. No, it's not. That's like maybe 1800. It's hard. Nowadays, it's a piece of cake. Look at the 1940s, early 40s. Japan was nearly, if they stronger than US, then they could conquer the US, because they could not, because the US has like a much more army strength than any other countries at that time. So now much more harder because US has more military strength. So I would say doesn't matter left or right, we should all support military strength and appreciate those who serving country for us. If you have any opinions, then you can please let me know, and you can ask any questions. I will comment my opinions, but I respect your opinions. Again, I personally agree that President Trump removing those terrorists and war criminals from this country, but like I said, North Korean former government workers, they should be send them back to North Korea. That's my strong opinions. I will never change their opinions because those people, those criminals, they're always doing crimes in your behind. Anyone who's supporting the communists, we should send them back to the communist countries, either North Korea, China, or Cuba. What about those countries? It's a nice place to live for those who are supporting dictators like Kim Il-sung, Kim Jong-il. And there's so many people, the innocent people suffering. They need looking for freedom, so we should give them privilege to have some freedom. Okay. Thank you for watching and listening my side of the story. And please let me know about your opinions. Thank you.